Hi, lovers. Nigerians have come out in their numbers to drag the very dark man for what they would call operating the double standard. Now, this was informed by a video that started making the rounds on social media where Asari Dokubo was seen giving young men water to drink from the same cup and from the same bucket or bath or something. Now, if you have been following the trend on social media, there have been this back and forth movement between the very dark man and a prophet that is called Prophet Jeremiah Omotosho. Now, Prophet Jeremiah Omotosho happens to be a miracle prophet that is a resident in Nigeria in the south area of Nigeria. Then Asari Dokubo happens to be an ex-militant who has, grip and control over a lot of young people. Some people say him as mentor. Some people call him whatever they want to call him. He's very outspoken. He is right there in Nigeria. He plays from one government or one political dispensation to the next. Okay, so this is just a mild introduction of who these people are. And as you know, the very dark man happens to be, maybe, I don't know what he is, but some people call him a blogger, even though he says he's not a blogger. Some people call him an activist. I don't know if he is an activist. So now, in Nigeria, for like 1 month, there have been this back and forth movement between the very dark man and Prophet Jeremiah Omotosho. Now, the very dark man found out that Jeremiah Omotosho has a blessed water that he claims is out there to heal, to help, to raise the dead, and all of that. That this water does a whole lot for those who believe. Okay, and so, but the controversy there is that this water is being sold to people, and a lot of people are buying it for as much as 1.5 million naira. 1.5 million is about $1,400, if I am not mistaken, or $1,500. So right now, when the very dark man saw that people were purchasing this water that was made right there in Warri, where Prophet Jeremiah is, the very dark man said that, okay, he was going to buy the water and try on people, destitute and, people who are sick on the street. He bought the water, he took it to a place where they gathered sick people, people who are handicapped people, and then he tried the water on them. It did not work, and the very dark man started saying that, why will NAFDAC happens to be like a quality control body in Nigeria that helps to maintain quality on products that are consumable, okay, in Nigeria. So this man and the very dark man started questioning NAFDAC. How come you have your number on this product, and you know that the product doesn't do what they say the product does? And on how did you test the water? Did you do due diligence before putting your number on it? Or do you want us to begin to consider your number even useless, that anybody can get it, whether the product works or not, and all of that? So that man started going up and down with these questions, okay? Now, the Prophet Jeremiah church members saw what that man was doing with their name on social media. They didn't like it. They now approached dark man, and as you know, they came for dark man, the very dark man. It was a back and forth movement. Before we knew it, they dragged the very dark man to court. Now, when Prophet Jeremiah Church saw that the issue was getting too messy, apparently that was what they saw, they decided to withdraw that case from court. When they withdrew it from court, the very dark man said no, that he was going to give them a counter, suit for making him go through what he went through, just because he was trying to ask very important question. And so now, as it is, they the case went up and down in church and other places, back and forth, back and forth. But we are hearing that the court has asked them to maintain status quo. Right now, everybody is quiet. So, as we are talking, that this video started making the rounds on social media where Asari Dokubo, the else militant, was giving water to a very large crowd. And Nigerians saw this video and they started dragging the very dark man. What the hell are you doing? Why are you operating a double standard? Are you why are you not calling Asari Dokubo out? And Asari Dokubo is giving water that is not approved or tested to a lot of people. You could see the crowd that Asari Dokubo was giving this water to. How come you haven't said anything? Are you afraid of Asari Dokubo? Because of course you do know what you will be up against, and that is why you're not saying anything. So if you operate that way, it means you're operating a double standard. That is what Nigerians started saying, and people started dragging the very dark man left, right, and center. But for me, Del, I want to think that these are two different cases. Asari Dokubo isn't selling any water. He is giving water to people, maybe people who, whatever they are doing, I don't even understand what they were doing on that video. But you could see that he was fetching water and giving to them. He wasn't selling any water or displaying any water for sale or claiming his healing or doing anything. I think that is the difference between what Asari Dokubo was doing and what this other church was doing. People have really dragged the very dark man that when it has to do with the church of God, with a body of Christ, you open your mouth and say whatever you want to say. But right now that God has given you opportunity to flex your muscles with Asari Dokubo, you will not do it because you are afraid. So what do you think? You saw that short clip of video that I put. What do you think this thing that they are doing is? Do you think it has anything to do with what the very dark man did with Prophet Jeremiah? Whatever you think, please put it down in the comment section. I want to see what you think. And do you think the dark man, the very dark man, should go after Asari Dokubo? Do you think that the reason why he's not talking is because he is afraid? I want to hear your views on this. I appreciate you guys.